Muscle and Mental with Deke, checking in. I love nature. Nature is huge for me. And my favorite part of nature is going to places where it's quiet, where there's not many people or nobody. And that's hard to do nowadays, but I have my spots and I love it. Can recharge, refuel, be by myself, talk out loud, have my own thoughts and don't have to be around anybody. And I like being around people. I like socializing. Nice people. Not everybody's nice. So it's nice to have these breaks. You know, I like this. A little bit of exercise. I always bring my books, paper, pen with me. You never know. I like to read. I like to write. And again, set my goals for this year. You know, things that are attainable. And just setting boundaries for myself, mental discipline, you know, just boundaries for myself, guidelines for the year, right? Things I can follow. And I know I will, but it's just putting it on paper to me makes it more tangible, more real. I don't know how this is gonna look on camera. It doesn't look as nice, but wow, when the sun comes through, because it's kind of dark in here, that's absolutely gorgeous. To me, it looks like Jurassic Park in this forest. I'd watched those movies when I was younger. I was like, wow. And then I moved to Vancouver Island. I was like, everywhere it looks like where they shoot Jurassic Park. I think it's pretty cool. Finding times to be quiet with ourselves, you know, because life can be so hectic sometimes. So for me, finding that quiet time by myself, where I can be by myself, think by myself, it feels so good. It really helps me recharge, right? I'm trying to get into the main, just continue to get psychologically in the right headspace for school, you know, back into that mental grind. And it is a grind, but I love it though, because while it's hard and it's a lot of work, it's like, it's worth it because I'm worth it and I'm investing in my future, investing in myself. And honestly, I love it. And my friend Stefan, who will be on the first Muscle and Mental Health podcast with Deke, is we inspire each other, right? It's like, I love it. Like, we'll talk to him and he'll go all day, wake up early, meetings, work, everything he needs to get done. And at the end of the day, he finds time for himself and works out. And I respect that so much. You know, and he grades papers for me. It's like, to me, it's like, I've shared that with some of my other friends and they're like, wow. You know, he'll go over my papers for me and review them and edit them. And that's like, what an amazing friend, you know? And my sister too, my sister does that for me. That's like, to me, it's like, that's how you know you have quality people in your life. And to me, that means a lot to me to have people in my life that are willing to do that for me and think I'm worth it, you know? And so for those people, I would gladly do that back. You know, why not? You know, good friends like that, they're hard to find. You don't always come across them. For me at least, and when I do, it's beautiful. Quality over quantity. And so yeah, it's like I wake up early every day during school, have my routine, get ready for the day, go to school and crush it. Honestly, and it's tiring, but again, it's worth it. And I'll hammer out. Sometimes I'll go from 8 a.m. till, you know, ideally I like to stop around 7 p.m. Have the evenings for myself. Sometimes I don't, you know, just relax, wind down, get ready for the next day. Usually I'm pretty disciplined and don't procrastinate during the day. Plan out my week, get my papers done, get my assignments done, get my studying done, get my reading done. So I'm able to have time for myself, which is needed. And I like that. I've learned that. It feels good. And even as I'm talking right now, I feel gratitude, a sense of gratitude, because not that long ago I wasn't like this. And it feels good. I put in the work and I have people around me. Again, the main one being my good friend, the counselor, mentor, Dan, you know, letting me know that I am worth it and that I can do these things. And that at the time, while it doesn't feel like I can, that I can, right? And again, I've touched on this but that he had faith in me before I had faith in myself. And so trusting that. And now there are times in my mind where I doubt myself and I use his voice. And slowly my own voice in my own head, in my own mind, is getting stronger and stronger. And without even talking to him, sometimes I can go, no, like, you got this. Like, you can do this. You've done it before and you'll do it again. And if it's something I haven't done, practice. And eventually I'll be on the other side and I'll be like, I crushed that. And even if I didn't crush it, practice. Yeah, but at the end of those days where I get done all my school, 10 hours, whatever, and I try to take micro breaks, and I'm pretty good. Even a micro nap, 10 minutes, whatever, 10 minutes reading something to myself, even going on social media for 10 minutes. I try not to do that too much, but doing whatever works for you. I'm going on YouTube. I like watching some YouTube videos. It doesn't matter. Going outside, a walk, stretching, having a snack, whatever. But at the end of the day, when I'm done all my stuff, I feel so accomplished. I really do. It feels so good every single time. You know, when you get done writing a paper or something like that, it's like, damn. And yeah, again, that makes me think I want to bring up the topic of procrastination, because that was always such a big thing in my life. You know, me and my dad have talked about procrastination, and I like that. Not in all the aspects of my life have I conquered procrastination, but with school, I've set such a good boundary and a strong boundary. I almost never procrastinate with school, and if I do, it's like micro, and it feels so good. Like if I have a month to write a paper, and in most people's mind, you go, oh, I got a month, sweet, I'll start whenever. Or if we don't set an actual tangible physical date, then we're always thinking, I got time. 3 weeks, oh, I got 3 weeks still, I got time. 2 weeks, that's still pretty good. 10 days, okay, getting close, I still got time though. And then a week, and then 5 days, 4 days, 3 days, 2 days, and then most people cram it the night before. And whatever works for you, some people can dominate like that. I've had friends tell me that, other people, and get great grades. And again, respect to you. Me, I don't like to do that. You know, I probably could do it, but it would stress me out so much. So me, one of the things I like to do is the first day I get an assignment. I set this on my goals for last year, and I think I followed it almost every single time. Was even the first day when I get in a new assignment, even just start it on some level. Even if it's just I might open up a Word document, put my name on it, format it a little bit, think of a potential title, couple topic ideas, brainstorm a little bit, put them in the file. Even if it's literally just putting my name on it, to me, it's psychological. The fact that I know I've started it already, even if it was 0.01% of it, to me, it's like that kickstart. And I like using that term. Again, my good friend taught me that. He taught me a lot of what I talk about, but we need those people in our life. We need those teachers. And the kickstart, meaning days where I don't want to go to the gym, days where you don't want to go to the gym, or you just, don't want to get out about, go to work, whatever, right? We all have that. That's normal. That's going to happen. But it's about the kickstart, the first 10, 15, 20 minutes, whatever. Joe Rogan talks about it, working out. He talks about how beneficial exercise is to him and how good it feels. And days he doesn't want to go. And then he forces himself. And 20 minutes into the workout, he's like, all right. Got a little pump, feel good, got the blood moving, got the body moving. And all of a sudden, he's just absolutely loving it. And it does, to me, that's why I love exercise. It feels so good. And me, when I'm exercising in my life consistently, it makes me mentally motivated for life. Oh, it went the wrong way. Whoops. And even going the wrong way right now, there's a part of me that wants to beat up on myself, and I'm not perfect. I should know this by now. You know, how many times have I done this hike? It's like, so what? I don't need to be perfect. Have fun and go with the flow. You know, be gentle with myself. Be kind to myself. You know, so much of my life I was my own worst enemy. Now it's becoming my own best friend. So yeah, the kickstart is huge for me. You know, if I can just get past that kickstart, you know, waking up in the morning when I'm tired, don't want to get up, throw my feet on the floor and just go. Turn the lights on and let's go. Bring the body and the mind will follow. And most of the time I love the gym. And everybody has things they're good at, strengths, right? Mine is the gym, exercise. I've been doing it my whole life. Some people it's studying, school, whatever. And I'm good at school, but I'm not a natural. I have to work so freaking hard. And a lot of people do. I just love the gym, honestly, and how good it makes me feel. And again, it gets me motivated for so many more aspects of my life. You know, it makes me hungry. I go crush a good workout early in the morning, get that done. I'm like, man, I did that for myself, so I feel good for my physical health and also my mental health. And now I'm gonna go crush whatever I do the rest of the day. You know, I love that. And if the gym isn't your thing, that's all good. Find what works for you. And again, to me, I really do believe at least some form of exercise for everybody is good. Even if you walk half an hour a day, whatever, start small, 10 minutes a day. Even walking is incredible for the body. And then just being outside, you know, that's another thing. Socializing, that's another thing. Getting out of our house, that's another thing too. That's huge. And I like being at home. Like a part of me is a homebody, but I also love being outside, love being outdoors, and love exercising. And if you're watching this and you feel like you're at step 0, step 1, or you're like, you know what, I was too once upon a time. One time I got to, my heaviest ever was about 300 pounds. I was about 290. I was not happy. And I was 290 not lifting weights, like I was a big boy. And then I've also gone to the other side too. I didn't take care of myself that way. Didn't exercise, didn't eat, just kind of gave up. And so it's about finding that, you know. 6 years ago in my life, I never ever thought I would be where I was today. Nowhere close. And now it's like, and people always saw these little things in me that I didn't see in myself. And now, more and more each day, I do see them in myself. And it feels freaking amazing. You know, it's like, and there's still a part of my mind, part of myself that doubts myself. But fake it till you make it and practice. Because I know I'm worth it. So this is my spot where I come up and chill. Almost nobody ever comes up here. So I hike up here. There's a nice lake here. People are over there, but it's a completely different spot. Almost nobody knows about this spot, which is great. So I come here and just do my own thing. Just did some writing. Just relax, set my goals for the year, get my mindset right. Feels good. All right, so you've seen my spot, you see some of what I do, you see where I like to exercise, where I like to relax, be by myself. All right, that's another vlog for today. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Muscle and Mental with Deke. I'll see you next time. Oh, look, it's all about finding that lighting, baby. When you find that lighting, just wait. All right, there we go. There's a little pump. Ooh! Oh, oh, oh. Oh! Ooh, you can't hear it on here, but that echoed so far. All right, I'm gonna do it again. See if I can get a response. Sometimes you do it and people do it back. Oh! Nothing. It was fun though.